In a modern shopping center in Tehran, the once celebrated art of Persian carpet weaving now faces a crisis. Once a vital part of Iran's economy, the carpet industry is struggling due to a severe lack of customers both at home and abroad. Fewer tourists are visiting, and international transactions have become more difficult, leaving Iranian rugs unsold. On top of that, with the rial losing so much value, many Iranians simply can't afford these hand-woven carpets anymore. The financial nosedive accelerated when Donald Trump pulled the US out of the Iran nuclear deal in 2018 and imposed crushing sanctions.
Sanctions were in the place against Iranian carpets for decades, but they weren't as harsh as those during Trump's administration. These sanctions included a comprehensive ban on exports and financial transactions, and they were strictly enforced during Trump's first term.
Official figures show that rug exports, which exceeded $2 billion 2 decades ago, have now fallen to around $40 million a year. The carpet market is just one example of how Trump's maximum pressure campaign has targeted Iran's economy. Many worry that when Trump returns, he'll try to cut off Iran's crucial oil exports by closing any loopholes in the sanctions.
Trump wants Iran to come to the table, and he will use oil as leverage. His voters and the lobbyists that supported Trump will pressure him to tighten the screw on Iran's oil export, and it's already started. This is part of his maximum pressure campaign.
In the past couple of years, Iran's oil exports have stayed steady, always above 1 million barrels per day. A big drop in oil exports could really shake up Iran's already struggling economy. Iran is looking to the east to find a way out. It signed a comprehensive strategic partnership treaty with another sanctioned country, Russia, just 3 days before Trump's inauguration. Meanwhile, its government, seen as relatively reformist, has left open the possibility of talks with Washington.
It's been a lifetime since we've been doing and engaging in dialogue, but the other party suddenly decides to change the course of action. What is put down on paper and signed need to be implemented. If the supreme leader of the Islamic Republic of Iran is given the assurance that this will be not the case, then we will engage in dialogue and talks. We have never escaped dialogue.
There's concern about what could follow if diplomacy fails. The JCPOA, or Iran nuclear deal, is set to expire in October. Before that happens, Western powers could trigger a provision in the deal called snapback, which would reinstate 6 rounds of UN Security Council resolutions that were lifted under the agreement. Iran has made it clear it will respond strongly if that happens. Iran refused to negotiate with the first Trump administration, but this time around it says it is open to talks if they're based on mutual respect. Trump says Washington should make a deal with Tehran, though he hasn't ruled out military strikes against the country's nuclear facilities. The stakes are high, as Tehran seeks to fix its economy, and the West is struggling to rein in the country's rapidly advancing nuclear program. Reza Hatami, TRT World, Tehran.